So Debu, why is London the place for fintech startups?
I think this city has everything. It has the talent, it has the network, and it has the infrastructure, of course, given all the banks and the financial system that underpins it. But also what it crucially has, it has the network. And I say that because you look at Silicon Valley, we all look at it and say, that's the place for product-led technology startups. Similarly, when I look at London, I think of fintech startups primarily because of the attributes that I mentioned. And that network effect that is there in London is very crucial, because without that, you really can't get the effect that builds something which is small into something massive. Something like a Google that comes up, if you were to think about it. A large factor that played to it was the Silicon Valley ecosystem. Similarly, I strongly feel that in a year or two, you'll have a breakout company coming out of London in the fintech sector, which rivals one of the big tech giants coming out of the Valley. And I really want to see that, primarily because what it'll do to the ecosystem and the natural advantages that it'll play out or play off. And that's no mean feat, because you think about it, when you look at it from a capital perspective, what you get in London is definitely not what you can compare it to the West Coast, to the Valley itself. So the network effect that London has, especially in the fintech sector, will play a massive part in that. And as soon as one big breakout happens, automatically the money will come in. And if you look at what's happened with the Nest acquisition that Google's done, you'll see now a lot of money that will go into similar startups, especially in the Internet of Things startup, which often have not always been properly funded. And I see a same thing happening in London as you see a network effect grow, and I'm repeating the same word many times, and I keep saying that because without that, you cannot have a proper ecosystem coming up. And London is perfectly positioned for a fintech revolution from that perspective.
Debu, thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.